If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. John Quincy Adams.
Hello from Team Scale, Savannah Community Appreciative and Leadership Engagement. Our members include Christina Gibson from Public Health, Erica Tate from the private business sector, and Paula Chrysler from the private business sector as well, and the healthcare sector, Terry Schell representing the nonprofit sector, and Dr. Joyce Essien, our National Academy for Leadership in the Public's Health coach and mentor. What binds us all together is that we are all members of the Volunteer Community Health Coalition, Healthy Savannah, whose vision is Savannah as a community that is committed to supporting healthy lifestyles. All of us are very committed to and passionate about community health and share a vision of Savannah as the healthiest city in the U.S., with all residents having easy access to the knowledge and tools that they need to live the healthiest life possible. Our leadership learning goal for this one-year fellowship was to develop listening leadership and practice it in our community as it relates to the health promotion and policy. We injected appreciative inquiry and applied an appreciative approach to projects in which each of us had a leadership role. There were 3 of these projects. Let's Eat Healthy, Play Often, and Create Community, which was Christina and Erica's project. The Healthy Savannah L.E.A.N Challenge, which was Paula's project, and then the Farmer's Almanac, an outreach project of the Forsyth Farmers Market, which was Terry's project. We'll start with how the appreciative process shaped Let's Eat Healthy, Play Often, and Create Community. The original goal of this project was to design a community action plan with the hope of increasing assets that would encourage physical activity and healthy eating in 2 of our identified food deserts in Savannah, utilizing the CDC's Change tool. We quickly realized that we were setting ourselves up for failure when our community action planning process did not include real input from the community. So we regrouped and reconsidered a more appreciative approach. Even though the original design using the CDC Change tool was not appreciative in nature, we were able to design other elements of the project to be appreciative. The approach, created by Blue Knowledge and Symbiosity, was unique and truly engaging in that it involved many open-ended questions for the community members, and it created space to fully listen to their answers as given, not reiterated by a third party to make results pretty. The most important lessons I learned were, number 1, appreciative listening, number 2, respecting the community as the expert, and number 3, accountability to the community and the value of neighborhood vision and voices. And now Erica will detail our community engagement approach.
In the first round of the Let's Eat Healthy, Play Often, and Create Community forums, local residents of East Side and West Side Savannah worked together to map healthy existing and potential places to eat and be active. In the beginning, participants were asked to think about what they want in their community. Toward the end, they were prompted to reflect on what their fellow community members desired and to vote or list preferences for community action related to healthy eating and physical activity. We designed the second round of forums to support residents to identify assets or strengths among community members and to determine which community actions they wish to pursue. Next, participants worked together to craft a vision, to brainstorm resources, and to generate action steps for a healthier community. While the project successfully engaged community members in an action planning process, there were limited resources such as technical assistance and money to support the implementation of these plans. I learned that more resources are needed to help residents carry out their plans for a healthier community. As I seek more opportunities to design different activities that help community members amplify their voices, I will also work to conceptualize community engagement projects from planning through implementation and seek to secure appropriate and sufficient resources to support a successful project. This way, the community can sustain their voice as they position themselves to make change that matters most to them. Speaking on behalf of Terry Shell, the Forsyth Farmers Market Almanac is a collection of photographs and stories from the past, present, and future farmers about the experience of growing up and growing food. Inspired by the stories of local elders and Forsyth Farmers Market vendors, the Mixed Greens group worked to collectively capture unique perspectives on food. Conceived as a one-time project, the wealth of interesting stories, recipes, growing tips, and moments generated were not just for this exhibit, but were the beginning of an ongoing Forsyth Farmers Almanac. This work was done by the Mixed Greens group, a group in Savannah consisting of community members that work collectively to create and support interactive, educational, and inclusive activities with the Forsyth Farmers Market. As a Real Communities project supported by the Georgia Council on Developmental Disabilities, the Mixed Greens group serve as a building block to create a means for a more welcoming market experience, as well as provide opportunities for connection and contribution for people with and without disabilities. Terry has developed her leadership confidence and has been able to practice it even when receiving pushback from outsiders. She has also learned to trust her belief in the power of community. Through this project, she has developed a stronger sense of her leadership skills as it relates to her efforts to lift the voice of the community. Now Paula will describe her project.
The Healthy Savannah Lean Community Challenge was an excellent opportunity to engage individuals in our community that have an interest in becoming healthier. LEAN stands for Leadership, Exercise, Activity, Nutrition. This challenge was a 10-week wellness and fitness challenge with % weight loss as the measurement. There were 3 specific opportunities taken to listen to the 1,474 players comprised of 274 teams. At the proctored weigh-in, a survey just past the halfway point, and at the proctored weigh-out. At weigh-in locations, players were asked, what is your lean goal and what do you need to reach that goal? Most players' goal was a specific number of pounds, and to reach the goal, the overwhelming themes were motivation, discipline, support, and determination. A survey using SurveyMonkey was sent out just past the halfway point. However, most waited till the final week to respond. We found that the players loved being part of a team to improve their health, and that the challenge was a great opportunity to do just that, and they would like to see more. At the proctored weigh out, we asked what their favorite lean activity was and what was next on their health journey. We learned that they loved Zumba classes and that the majority had strong intentions to continue their pursuit of health as a team. It was very interesting overall that we learned that the resources in the community provided what most people needed to pursue greater health. Where do we go from here? Team Scale, the Savannah Community Appreciative Leadership Engagement Team. We want to influence the leadership in our community. We would like for them to use appreciative listening skills as well, and to seek sufficient supports to carry out this movement and to create more opportunities to listen and amplify the voices of our Savannah community to become a healthier Savannah.